Hi everyone, this is Sidharth Kumar once again from ReviewMagic, and today we'll be doing a movie review on Mee Raqsam. So this is a movie that is available on Einthusan, and as I was searching for new movie titles to browse, this came to my notice, and I saw the poster. Naseeruddin Shah is the prominent lead as far as the poster is concerned, and I thought that this could be a different movie. So I did some research, as usual. Someone who loves movies, I looked up at IMDb. I did some research on what the plot and the title is, and I said, yes, let me just watch this movie. So this movie is around, close to hour and a half, and I didn't have too many expectations. I just felt that the plot was very interesting because this was about a Muslim girl who is trying to learn Bharatnatyam. And that's where it struck me that this is something that I've never heard or seen before. I am from India. Perhaps people from different communities or different, backgrounds are learning different dances, but the fact that it is set in a small town, I knew that this was going to be a challenge for the girl, her family to just kind of get it pursued. But somehow I started watching this movie, and the movie stars Danish Husain. He's the lead actor here, and Naseeruddin Shah. You have Aditi Subedi, who plays the role of Mariam. So Mariam is the protagonist here. Her mom, the opening scene is her mom is on the terrace with her, and they're both learning Bharatnatyam. And right there, she passes out and she dies. And after the funeral is conducted, the daughter Mariam, she ends up passing through the Bharatnatyam school one day, and she decides to enroll in the class. And interestingly, her father, who is played by Danish Husain, Salim in the movie, he is supporting her. And Mariam joins the classes. She's doing extremely well. But slowly and eventually, you would see that the Muslim community people get to see that. And this was expected. People come to Salim's house, who's a tailor, and then they threaten him. They tell him that he will be blacklisted. He's not able to enter a mosque. And even the main head of the Muslim clan in the story that is set in the village Mijwan, they forbid him to come inside and pray. And the leader is Naseeruddin Shah. He goes by Hashim Seth in the movie, and they explain the reason why Muslim girl like Mariam in this case, why she shouldn't be practicing Bharatnatyam. So eventually, the girl does learn Bharatnatyam. She has to miss class because her father is struggling. He's not able to pay the bills. It's Eid time, but no one is coming to him to get clothes stitched. And the struggles start. This is a girl now who has lost her mother, and father is supporting her in every regard and respect. It really was a story of strong will and determination. I think that in the end, when Mariam actually wins the competition and her name is all over the newspapers, and she sets an example that art has no boundaries. It knows no religion, and anyone can practice an art and be perfect in that. And it was just a very interesting movie to see. I think that from a direction standpoint, Baba Azmi, who's the brother of Shabana Azmi, I think he did a wonderful job as far as the direction is concerned. I believe from what I read is that it was his father's wish that a movie should be created in the village Mizwan. That's where Shafi Azmi, the father of Shabana, and Baba Azmi are. So this was a movie that was set in a small town conservative village. So you can imagine that it was not going to be easy for people to get hold of their desires. And to my mind, Baba Azmi just pulled it through. This is a movie that you are glued to, and even though it's predictable, but the emotions is just fabulous. The acting from Salim. So this is my first movie that I've seen about Danish Husain, and I remember that I've seen him in some other movies, but my understanding was that it was going to be Naseeruddin Shah that stands against all the odds and gets the girl to practice and finally participate in Bharatnatyam. But this was a reversal. And Danish Hussain did a brilliant job. I think the acting is absolutely phenomenal. And for someone to support her daughter against all the odds, even though he's not getting business, he's been outcasted by the Muslim clan, by Naseeruddin Shah, he's getting threats. He stands his ground. And I think this is a very strong story, the bonding between a father and her daughter. And I think Danish did a wonderful job, just kind of conveying his reasoning, his showing his emotions in this picture. So Baba Azmi does a great job in getting that talent out of his actors, and Mr. Shah too. When he comes in, his voice, that deep tone in his voice, you just want to listen to him. And I think that everyone, including Mariam, the girl who is very outspoken when people come to her home, and she just says that, what if I have to dance? What are you guys gonna do to me? So I think she's a brave girl, courageous girl, and against all odds, the father and the daughter get accolades in the society. There's one scene in the end where she's participating in the dance competition, and her father is told to come from the back seat because someone is trying that her father doesn't sit on the VIP seat in the front. I think that is very sad to see that in today's time, this movie does show some reflection of what happens in India is that if you're not a VIP, you're not you don't have enough money, you're not to that status. Salim, who was played by Danish Husain, he has no option. He just goes and sits back in the back row while his daughter is doing Bharatnatyam on the main stage. But eventually, he's told to come in the front because the daughter is performing, and I think his demeanor was just fabulous to see. Every actor in this movie has performed very well, and whether it is the direction, acting, cinematography, this is a movie that will inspire generations of youngsters, or anyone who is from any background, religion, that if they have a passion for dance or for any art, anything, you can do it. You should not be bogged down by what your religion is, what your background is, how much money you have. So this is a movie that really hits the spot, and I'm very glad that I saw this movie. So guys, do watch Mee Raqsam. It's available on Einthusan. It's a great movie. I'm sure you will not regret this, and this was a breath of fresh air for me. So if you have any comments, you can write it down below, or you can subscribe to the channel, and I'll be coming out with new movie reviews. So watch it, guys. Mee Raqsam. This is Sidharth. Thank you from ReviewMagic. Bye bye.